As you can see, the free body has been worn with the divots in the splines, and I bought a new free body hub to replace this one, so we'll do that next. Okay, now you can see the new free body hub, clean with the splines nice and smooth, versus the old one that I had beat up pretty bad over the years with the notches in the splines. So that should definitely help out a lot. All right, all finished. These are my Ultegra R8000 mechanical shifters. I had these on my Pinarello before I went to DI2, and these were laying in my garage. And these would be perfect for this build. I wanted it simple. I wanted mechanical. I didn't want to worry about a battery, and also I wanted it to be a little bit lighter. So this would be great. I can throw this bike in my car. I can take it anywhere. I don't have to worry about charging the battery. Okay, just to recap where we are, I just finished running the brake cables and shifter cables, running Ultegra components. Everything went in just fine. Just a couple of things to note when you're putting in Ultegra shifters or the newer R8000 shifters is to follow the instructions on appropriate cable location and when to start, i.e. the shifter needs to be in the smallest cogs in the back and the smallest chainring in the front before you run your wire. To make sure that it functions properly. You'll have a problem if you don't do that. Really great videos out there already that show how to do that, and I actually referenced those videos when I was finishing up the shifters, because it's been a while for using mechanical shifters for me. Everything went in just great, no problems at all. The frame looks great. It functions like it should. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the wheels on, make sure that everything is indexed appropriately. And then once it's indexed appropriately, I'm going to get it out on the driveway and just run it around a little bit before I put bar tape on to set my foot hood height and make sure that's appropriate. So yeah, it's coming along nice. I'm really excited about it. What I'm going to do now is set my low and high limit of the front derailleur so the derailleur won't rub on the chain. So I have it set to the largest cog on the rear and the small chain ring. And I'll go ahead and set the low point, the inside point for the derailleur. Okay, I just finished setting the outer and inner throw of the rear derailleur, as well as the B gap, which is the top of the jockey wheel in relationship to the largest cog, which you want approximately 6 millimeters in this region. Also set the throw range of inside to outside on the front derailleur as well, so the derailleur and the chain don't rub when they're in their maximum right or left position. So now, as you can see, she's under her own power now, both wheels on, looking like a bike. Forgot to do a couple of things, and that is to set my brake calipers in relationship to the rim as well as the cant of the brake caliper. So I'll do that right now before I even go out and do a test ride to make sure my hoods are where they should be. Okay, I went outside, did my test ride real quick in the driveway just to set my shifters and the rotation of the handlebar. I immediately noticed that the stem for me was a little too high. So I took the stem off, pulled the spacers out, and put one spacer in the bottom and two spacers in the top, and that gave me a more appropriate height for my style of riding. Okay, we're to the final step now. I've got my hood set, torque to spec. I have the handlebar set where I like, the stem about where I like it, still a little high. I might adjust that again, but I'll go with that for now. Now it's time to put the bar tape on, and we can wrap this up. I'm using a Physique Tempo handlebar tape. I love Physique tape. I've been using it on my bikes quite some time. It holds up well. It has a good texture to it. I don't seem to slip on it. Also, I'm using my Physique saddle. I had extra laying around. The wrapping method I'm using comes from the Park Tools YouTube video series. Excellent video. Really shows a nice way to wrap, to change your direction of the wrap once you hit the hoods. based on how you grip the handlebars. Highly recommend that video. Just look at Park Tools how-to videos on YouTube. You'll come across it. I'm done with the handlebar tape. Everything's torqued to spec. I've gone out, I've tested it on the driveway. Looks like it's time to take it for a ride. Come back and tell you guys what I think about it. I'm really excited.
Yeah, you can't treat nobody.